Hello ladies and men, and my non-binary friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rizzo, and we are playing some more Stardew Valley, and we are going to talk about a theory that has to do with the LochNess monster. Now, it's a little bit shorter of a theory. We have some stuff to do as well in this game. Initiation. Oh yeah, I already killed the 10 slimes, now I gotta walk into the Adventurers Guild, and I'll be a certified adventurer. And we have some mail. Dear Rizzo, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in Town Square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. We do not want to miss the annual egg hunt. And we will probably do that today because I don't think it's going to be long enough to take up a whole episode. So we'll see. We might do it today. We might just do 2 days tomorrow. We'll see. We gotta start our day by watering our plants like always, though. Okay, so yeah, I have kind of a short theory for you guys today. It's not a super detailed one. I'm sure you all know about the LochNess monster. The lake monster that is in LochNess Lake in Scotland. I'm not sure exactly where in Scotland. Okay, no, I can't make a tapper yet. And there is also a lake monster very similar to LochNess who lives in the States, and his name is Champ in Lake Champlain, I believe it's called. Now, obviously one of the main things with them is that no one's ever actually found them, and if it's a lake, then you should be able to find these, giant monsters that are living in the lake. But there is a new theory. Both of the lakes that Champ and LochNess live in have high levels of quartz. And so now the running theory that people begin to talk about is that Champ and LochNess are the same monster. And the reason nobody can ever find them is because they are able to use quartz as, which... it sounds crazy, but the theory is that they use the quartz to open portals to different dimensions, and they can travel between those dimensions and travel between their lakes, which is why when people go back to find them again, they're not there. Now, of course, that runs on the theory that quartz can open portals to other dimensions, and that's a little far-fetched. But I think it does make a lot of sense if we can prove that quartz can, if we can prove that quartz has some ability to open some type of portal to another dimension, or, maybe it's something that only LochNess/Champ can do, then I think it would make even more sense. Of course, we can't, who knows if that's true, we don't really have a way to prove that, and also it's, way far-fetched, that you'd be able to, use quartz to go to a different dimension, but I mean, there's, so many things out in this world, and, oh yeah, what I was gonna say also is that I got these leather boots in the mine for reaching level 20, I think it is, so I'm gonna put those on. I'm also gonna bring this can to the, museum. I had to replay the day of yesterday because, I accidentally closed out and it hadn't saved, so I had to replay the day. That's why we open to waking up instead of going to bed. But anyway, so yeah. So like I said, kind of short here. I'm sorry, I'm so stuffed up today. It got really cold really fast, and whenever there's a sort of a quick shift in weather, I get extra stuffy. So I apologize for sounding stuffed up. It's just kind of my whole life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put on these boots. So now we have extra protection on our feetsies, and that will give us some defense in the mines. And now we gotta go to the museum and take this skeletal hand. But yeah, so yeah, that's today's short... Ooh, we found a lost book! The library has been expanded. That is today's short theory. Not a super long one today. It's one that I like though. Like I said, if we set aside the idea that the fact that we can't prove whether or not quartz is actually able to open portals. If you set that aside and sort of do the suspension of disbelief that we have with, movies and stuff. Haley is ignoring you. Oh, good. Then we can believe it. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons. The food at Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Shop local! Anyway. Try to see what this is. I'm working for a farm fresh green bean. Shane. We'll try. If they're ready, I'll bring you one, but if they're not ready, then I will not. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. So yeah, there's a lot of ways that you could disprove that theory, but it also explains why you can never go back and find them, and why they're so similar. But it is, kind of a coincidence that both lakes have a high level of quartz in it, and both lakes have these, alien monster creatures. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. Oh, Linus, I will not destroy your tent. You are safe here, I promise. Yeah, so it is kind of a coincidence. Oh, we got to level 10. We haven't gone down to level 20 yet. That they both have high levels of quartz and that they both have these monsters in them. But, of course, all these monster myths are just that. They're myths. And so we don't even know if they're actually there. I think they are. I believe in Bigfoot and in the Loch Ness Monster because there's so many unexplained things in this world. It's kind of hard to believe that we've found everything, that we've seen everything there is to see. That's a very hard thing to believe because there's so much out there. From aliens to things that we haven't discovered on our own planet in the bottom of the ocean. I mean, there's so much ocean alone that we haven't explored, that we haven't been able to get down to. So who knows what's down there? It could totally be a portal jumping snake monster, lake monster. I don't know what kind of animal Nessie is supposed to be. I guess just a dinosaur. And I don't know about Champ either, but I know that Champ and Nessie are pretty similar. And the pictures that people have of them, those blurry pictures, all seem to be pretty similar. So that's also what gets me, is that it's two different places that people see these sightings, and it goes along with the Bigfoot and Mothman. People have definitely seen Mothman, people have definitely seen Bigfoot, and we just, people who don't believe will always have that sort of, oh, well, it could be faked attitude. It's impossible to prove to people who are skeptical. They will just refuse to believe it no matter what, unless they experience it for themselves. The same with ghosts and stuff. People who don't believe in ghosts will never believe in ghosts no matter what you try to prove to them or tell them. There's an explanation for everything, which I think is a little bit unfair, because it's not hurting anything to believe in these things. It's not, so I believe in the Loch Ness Monster, so what, but people will there's always an explanation for something. There's always that photo's been doctored, or it's a log, or whatever. People who don't believe will never believe, and people who do believe will always believe, and so it's one of these things that will probably never be truly proven unless we actually, capture a creature, which, of course, I don't want that to happen either, because we should just leave them alone. Human beings would, what is the word I'm looking for? Would hurt them, I'm sure. So it's probably best that we don't ever are able to prove them. And we are in the Adventurers Guild, which means we are now adventurers. And you don't get anything for it, but now we can buy stuff. Oh god, excuse me, I did not sleep very well last night. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm also out of coffee creamer, so I haven't been drinking coffee. Monster eradication goals. Help us keep the valley safe. 26 out of 1,000 slimes. So we have a long way to go. See Gil to claim your rewards. And this is Gil here in the corner. Come back when you've got something to show me, kid. He never moves. He just sits there and rocks. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we gotta go to the museum and drop off this skeletal hand. So yeah, that's just me talking about LochNess Monster and the high levels of quartz. And how, I don't know, that's one of the ones that I don't think I believe in it, but it would be cool. And the theory makes sense if you allow yourself to disbelief. I'm sorry if you hear something in the background. It is my dog prey rolling on his ball. He likes to roll on it and rub his scent all over it as if he killed it and he's marking his prey. But he didn't. It's just a ball. It's not dead. But who am I to tell him otherwise? I certainly will not. I should double check. Oh, have I not done it? Oh, okay. Got it. I see where I am. I got myself a little bit confused because okay, yeah, we did the foraging. Because I started playing this in a separate file on my own time, so I have gotten myself now a little bit confused about where we are in this game. But we do have to go to the museum or library. I don't remember which one it is technically. Oh, but you store lots of artifacts there. God, I'm so sorry that I keep yawning. Oh my god. I'm really trying not to. It's locked. Oh, we are too late. Whoops. That's okay. We can come back in the morning. We can stop by the saloon and talk to everybody before we wrap this episode. Oh, there it goes with the squeakies. I cannot stop him. He does what he wants. But I don't mind it either. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. You're right, Pierre. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. You've met my son Sebastian, right? He lives downstairs. Demetrius is busy. Don't you have work to do? It's like 7:20, dude. I finished my work. Back off. I always get annoyed when people ask in these games if I've finished all my work. Ah, Rizzo! So you've helped us with our slime problems. Thank you. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble. Those slimes can be pretty dangerous in groups. It should be a little easier to go spelunking now, thanks to your efforts. Enjoy your reward. Thanks, Lewis. Marnie doesn't even notice that you're there. The fresh air of this valley is good for body and mind. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Alright, crazy. Oi, Gus, give me another pie to your strongest. I don't know why she turned a little bit Australian there, but she did, so that was fun. And it is getting dark. Oh, ooh, we got $480 for killing those slimes for Mayor Lewis, which were also the slimes that we used to get into the Adventurers Guild, so we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I do know what Abby likes. Abigail, she likes amethyst, like stones, so we have to get those from the mines, which I didn't leave myself enough energy to go down, so we will do that, not tomorrow, because, well, we will do it tomorrow, but tomorrow is a festival, so we have to do that first, and then the next day we will do we'll go down to the mine and get some presents for Abigail. But we will do all that tomorrow in tomorrow's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate it. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Mine was very productive, relaxing, just hanging out. So I hope everyone had a great weekend, and thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.